What's up, everyone, and welcome to today's video. Today we are going to talk about my man Lord VARYS, who is a very underrated character in this game. Now, there are a few reasons to summon for Lord VARYS, and you can get him with the purple tokens in the purple summons. He is a member of the Baratheon faction, which allies will gain gem damage bonuses if you have 3 to 5 members. But his utility lies in his ability to create defense down. Now, in many games, especially with the stat checks in these types of games, they go by the attack of a character versus the defense of the opposing character. So that is added in the equation. If you reduce the defense, in my case, I'm at 54%. If you reduce the defense 54%, your attacks and your big hits are going to come so hard and hit so hard, and you're also going to be able to scout for 4 turns, which means they can't get stealth, and gem damage comes from all directions. It's also important with the synergy with the Baratheons. And then when a scouted enemy is damaged, he's going to grant his allies 25% gem crit chance for 3 turns, and a 50% chance to remove a debuff from them. So that's good for if you're facing an ice team, a fire team, or a bolt and bleed team. So when a scouted enemy is damaged, he has a 50% chance to remove a debuff from them and gives them crit chance on their gem damage. Now, the defense down is so important. I'm going to show you what I love about VARYS so much. So, the Crowns Challenge. You can use VARYS in 2 towers, the Crown Lands and the Storm Lands. And I'm going to show you today him in the Crown Lands. So this is level 41. We're up to level 41. And as you can see in my team, I have 3 Baratheons. So I will get the 25% gem damage bonus. And I am using 2 heavy hitters in Theon and Peter Baelish. And what I'm going to try to do is get to the boss and use defense down and then attack with the heavy hitter. So let me play this. I had that on auto. Let me take that off. We're going to go ahead and just blow up the board. We want to get defense down going. Okay, so we have defense down. Let's not use a move because then we're going to trigger Baelish. Let's just attack him to get to the next guy. Okay, so we're at the boss. Okay, we're at the boss. He has the HP guard, so I'm not sure it's going to work. But this is what we're going to do. We're going to do defense down with VARYS. Defense down. Okay, now his defense is down, and we're going to swing with Baelish, who has a 200% HP pool physical damage to his enemy. So we're going to try that and see if it goes through the HP guard. Okay, it went all the way to the HP guard, so I really needed to try that on someone like Daenerys to show you the full effect. So that was a lesson learned on my behalf. So we are going to let's get VARYS going again. Let's get VARYS going again. So we are going to get VARYS going, okay? And we're going to check out the numbers. So we're going to do defense down. And let's pay attention to the number. I'm going to do 1 times speed. Pay attention to the number right over here, which is going to hit. And that is 242,000. 242,000 damage. That is insane damage. The defense down lowers the numbers so that your heavy hitters can do the big damage. We'll do it in another one. I'll show you in another one. VARYS is just so underrated. Everyone feels like in this game that you need to have characters that have high hitting attacks or everyone with AoE. I feel like a lot of people think that's the way to progress in the game. But in reality, you need a mix. You need DPS, you need support, sometimes you need healing, but not all the time. So we're going to go ahead and try this now against this. She has HP guard, but she has 191,000 health. So we're going to do defense down, and we're going to go ahead 172,000. Now she is the HP guard. If she did not have the HP guard, she would have died. She would have died if she did not have the HP guard. So, just as a lesson for you guys, that is what's going to happen if you have an HP guard in the game. But when you have defense down, great things can happen. If you didn't have Baelish and you used your Theon, because I'm using Baelish's lead, he steals from the other opponents. So now we're going to go into raid. We're going to go into raid match. And we're going to use VARYS. And we're going to see if we can get defense down. Well, let's look for some good resources. Let's refresh. Okay, this has 77. That has more food, so I'm going to fight this match right here. And we're going to use the Baratheons, but we're going to try to get Varys' move going. So let's try to get Varys' move going, because I think it's very important to see in action. You also scout, so you're taking the ability to do things in a good manner. Okay, it looks like, let's put a shield on Varys. Let's not do the moves. Let's just try to get Varys' move going. Let's just aim for that goal. And then we could push with one of our other moves. Okay, so we've got... Let's move these around. Varys should be going the next turn. He's got some ice on him, which is fine. He's got a little ice on him. Let's clear this. Okay. Now Varys is going. Okay, so we have Robb Stark. We're going to give him defense down. He's got defense down and he's scouted. And I am going to use Joffrey's move. And that did 82,000. Killed him. And my Joffrey isn't even maxed. That is the power of defense down. Defense down is one of the best debuffs you could have in the game. Reducing someone's defense. It works great against dragons. It's just a phenomenal move. And Varys is an underrated character. Comment below and let me know if you have Varys on your team and what your plans are. I think he's a great character to have for the tower, especially if you're facing characters like Sansa. If you're facing a character like Sansa, we're going to go ahead and give defense down on that Jon Snow. And we are going to... Did he remove the debuff? He has defense down. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. Never mind. Varys is a great character to have on your team, and I would highly recommend summoning for him. He is a free-to-play friendly character, as you will get many purple tokens along the way in your quest. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you all in the next video. Take care.